Alright folks, I'm going to be demonstrating today one of the best shortwave receivers ever produced, this one by Sony. It's the famous orange version ICF-6800W. This receiver is quite often seen on eBay and in the used markets these days, but often in terrible condition. This particular one is in excellent cosmetic and electrical shape. And I'm going to tune up in the 31 meter band and show you some of the incredible sensitivity and sound that this 6800W produces. So as you see, we're starting in 9410 with BBC. I'm going to tune up through 9445. This is late afternoon reception of All India Radio on 9445. 6800W offers narrow and wide selectivity. They're quite good frequency ranges for selectivity positions. I can see this is a beautiful receiver. This particular one has a working reading light, and the scale adjustment is in perfect condition as well.
Those were the Bangla songs by Amitabh Chatterjee. This broadcast came to you from the General Overseas Service of All India Radio. Now is the time for news. Please stand by. This is All India Radio. The news read by Nitya Franco. India has successfully test-fired indigenously developed intercontinental surface-to-surface nuclear-capable ballistic missile Agni-5 from Wheeler's Island off Odisha coast yesterday. A three-stage and solid propellant missile, which has a strike range of over 5,000 kilometers and can carry a nuclear warhead of over 1 ton.
It is time for Scriptures for America Worldwide.
It's 9555, one of the Saudi Arabian frequencies. We're going to continue tuning 31 meters. Radio Marti 9565.
Tonight is accompanied by new Foreign Secretary S. Jaishankar, among others.
We've now switched up to 11670 for another All India Radio frequency.
Between Bangladesh, Qatar, India, and Nepal has reviewed the existing. Coup d'État par les États-Unis.
11820 Saudi Arabia. Just commenting that one of the fantastic features of the Sony 6800 is the pre-selector tuning. This allows exact peaking of sensitivity on this beautiful radio.
Así como información de vuelos a la mayor de las Antillas, desde que se anunció el acercamiento de relaciones.
And we'll tune up to 15 megahertz, and we're going to tune down 19 meters and see what we can hear there. There's Radio Oman on 15140. As we were saying in the pre-selector tuning, this is one of the classic radios that provided very exact, very sensitive pre-selector tuning. The 6800 is famous for its sensitivity. It's highly prized for how sensitive it is, as well as being a multi-band FM medium wave and shortwave receiver.
كلمات المقدمة عصام الحجالي الحان نبيل البلوشي التوزيع الموسيقي والمؤثرات الصوتية صلاح الرئيسي. Oh, they were delivered. Oh, goodness, I hate this. Ya furia.
¿Qué vamos a hacer? Vamos a darles 10 segunditos para que...
We're back to 25 meters. I'm going to tune back up. Readjust the pre-selector so we don't get any overloading. This receiver is now operating, by the way, using a Wellbrook 1530 loop antenna externally installed.
Right there. This one.
Right. When I saw a vision of the night season.
This is the General Overseas Service of All India Radio. Coming up next is today's commentary on the topic, Nigeria of Boko Haram. Script by Dr. John Sherian, senior journalist at Frontline, and read by Surya Yadav.
The last 2 years have witnessed a dramatic spurt in terrorist-related violence in Nigeria, Africa's most populous state.
Our university has been bound by the law.
All right, finally I'm going to tune back down to 31 meters, but actually I'll tune to 6070, which is Toronto on shortwave, and show you the sensitivity of the 6800.
Melissa McCarthy obviously wrote a lot with Mosaic and Bridesmaids and the Heat. But who
6070 Toronto, Canada, the one of the last remaining shortwave frequencies from Canada here in 2015. Finally, I'm going to go back up to 9 megahertz.
Other boys would have done it.
Call a piece of paper!
This is due to the ministry.
And there's one or two things going on here at the moment that it's hard to get a handle on because referees...
We're back to BBC 9410 and
has strong support.
cruise right back up to
Had become an international
All India Radio 9445.
for a few months. But with no trace of the girls, who many believe have now been forcibly married off to fighters, the international community seems to have given up on their cause. Boko Haram has been running a
Just a couple of observations on the 6800W. This can be a very problematic radio, and there are very few, if any, places that repair these receivers here in 2015. One is Keith Electronics in Pennsylvania here in the United States, which will work on some of the problems that frequently crop up with this radio. One is scratchy pots on the treble and bass controls and the volume control on the left. Another problem that frequently crops up is issues with the band selector, where the LED readout doesn't exactly fall into place. And that requires often at least cleaning and sometimes adjustment of the capacitors or replacement of capacitors, and it's a very difficult job to do. That said, if you can get one 6800W for a good price and in good cosmetic and electrical condition, this is one of the most fantastic radios that you can still have in these waning days of shortwave. This radio can actually it oftentimes run rings around other receivers, one of which is below it, NRD 545. And so this is definitely one of my favorites, and I wanted to give a demonstration of it here on YouTube. All right, we'll see you later. Bye-bye.